Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam Munifa and everyone. Today, me ada Mukhriz bin Muhammad Nasni Maizam and Muhammad Adam Wizardry. We will present our final year project titled The Impact of Artificial Intelligence Integration on Self-Directed Learning Among Tested Students in University Polytechnic Malaysia. So, next. This is our introduction and background of study. Alright, let's start. For chapter 1, I will begin with the background of the study. Artificial intelligence or AI has rapidly transformed many sectors, especially education. AI powered tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Grammarly, and Quillbot are increasingly used by university students. Among University Polytechnic Malaysia thesis students, these tools are commonly for academic writing, lesson planning, language practice, and information gathering. AI tools provide instant feedback, personalized learning support, and easy access to information. Because of this, we wanted to examine how AI integration influences student self-directed learning, or we call it SDL. So, next slide. So, this is the problem statement. So, okay, let me explain the problem statement. The problem is that AI usage among students is increasing rapidly. AI tools help students by providing quick access to information. So, most previous studies focused only on students' perception and acceptance of AI. Therefore, there is still limited research on the relationship between AI integration and self-directed learning among TESOL students in Malaysia. So, this study has three research objectives. Okay, first, to identify the frequency and purposes of AI integration among UPTL TESOL students. Second, to determine the level of self-directed learning among TESOL students. And the last one, third, to examine the relationship between AI integration and self-directed learning, SDL. So these three objectives guided our research questions. Next, next, Dam. Okay. Uh, this is our Dam next. Okay. This is our operational terms. There are four important operational terms in this study. First is AI integration, which refers to the use of AI technologies in educational activities. Second is self-directed learning, which it refers to students' ability to plan, manage, and evaluate their learning independently. Next, next, Dam. Okay, okay. Tak. Okay. Third is TESOL students from UPTM. And lastly, AI-powered educational tools such as ChatGPT and Grammarly. Okay, let's move to chapter 2, literature review. So, conceptual framework. Okay, for chapter 2, this study focuses on conceptual framework. This framework explains the relationship between two variables. The independent variable is AI integration, which includes the use of AI tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Grammarly, and Quillbot. The dependent variable is self-directed learning, or as we call it SDL, which refers to the dependent variable is self-directed learning, or SDL, which refers to students' ability to plan, manage, and we to evaluate their own learning. So based on previous study, AI tools may improve SDL by providing instant access to information, personalized feedback, and flexible learning support. So the independent variable is AI integration, which includes the use of AI tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Grammarly, and Quillbot. So these two framework is supported by two theories. Me and Adam use knowledge self-directed learning theories and Davis technology acceptance model. Okay, next Adam. Let's move to chapter 3, methodology. All right. For chapter 3, we use a quantitative cross-sectional survey design like a scale. So a total of 114 respondents that we participated in this study. So the collected data also were analyzed. We use SPSS. So next.
Okay, next I will present the findings of our study. This chapter discusses the data collected from 114 TESOL students at University Polytechnic Malaysia. After collecting our questionnaire responses, the data were analyzed using IBM SPSS. And the findings are organized into four main sections. First, we present the respondents' demographic information. Then we discuss the descriptive statistic for the two main variables, which are artificial intelligence integration and self-directed learning. Then we examine the relationship between these two variables using Pearson correlation analysis as mentioned. And finally, we present the hypothesis testing based on the correlation result. Okay, first let's see the respondents' demographic profile. A total of 140 TESOL students participated in the study. The sample consisted of an equal number of male and female students, both the same 57 males and females, representing 50% each. And most respondents were between 21 and 23 years old, indicating that the majority were undergraduate students. Regarding AI usage, most students reported using AI tools frequently, showing that AI has become part of their daily academic activities. And when asked about the AI tool they use most often, ChatGPT was the most popular choice, followed by Gemini and Grammarly. And most responded assess AI tools using their smartphones, showing that mobile devices are primary platform for AI-assisted learning. Okay, next is finding the AI integration. Overall, the findings indicate a high levels of AI integration among TESOL students. The questionnaire items, the highest mean score was 4.65, which shows that students strongly agree that AI helps them complete academic tasks more efficiently. Other items also recorded high mean scores ranging from 4.50 to 4.62. This finding suggests that students commonly use AI to obtain learning resources, improve their English language skills, receive immediate feedback, solve academic problems, and support learning beyond the classroom. Overall, from the results, it shows that AI has become an important learning tool that supports students throughout the academic journey. Next, we also analyze the level of self-directed learning among the respondents. The students demonstrated a high level of self-directed learning, with all mean scores being above 3.90, and the highest mean score was 4.25, indicating that students take responsibility for their own learning. The lowest mean score was 3.95, which suggests that although students generally manage their own learning well, some are still less confident in directing their own learning process. Overall, these findings show that TESOL students possess good self-directed learning skills, including planning, monitoring, evaluating, and managing their own learning. This also means that there is a statistically significant relationship between AI integration and self-directed learning among ABTM TESOL students. The alternative hypothesis was accepted. Okay, and then moving on to chapter 5, this chapter discusses the finding by relating them to the research objective, the theoretical framework, and previous study. In the discussion is organized according to the three research objectives. For the first research objective, we aim to identify the frequency and purpose the AI integration among UPTM TESOL students. Our finding shows that AI is frequently used by TESOL students for academic purposes, including completing assignments, generating ideas, improving writing, and obtaining immediate feedback. This finding supports the technology acceptance model (TAM) by Davis, which explains that students are more likely to adopt technology when they perceive it as useful and easy to use. It is also consistent with previous studies, which found that AI tools have become valuable learning companions in higher education. And for the second research objective, we examined the level of self-directed learning among the test students. The findings showed that students generally have a high level of self-directed learning. The students reported taking responsibility for their learning, setting learning goals, monitoring their progress, and seeking additional learning resources. These findings support Novel's self-directed learning theory, which states that effective learners take initiative and responsibility for their own learning process. For the third research objective, we investigated the relationship between AI integration and self-directed learning. The Pearson correlation analysis found a weak but statistically significant positive relationship between two variables, suggests that students who use AI more frequently also tend to demonstrate better self-directed learning behavior, although the relationship is not strong. The findings indicate that AI can support learner autonomy when used responsibly. Therefore, AI should be viewed as a learning support tool rather than replacement for independent thinking. And our study provides several important implications as well. Okay, first goes for the students. The finding encourages that responsible use of AI to support independent learning. But for lecturers, AI can be integrated into teaching strategies while still encouraging students to think critically and solve their problems independently. And finally, for the university's use, the findings provide useful information for developing guidelines in the ethical and effective use of AI application. Thank you for all of us.
Okay,